Yeah, she's actually in another launch group, so
Okay.
they're doing their calls and stuff. So yeah, but I'll record it anyway. Okay, happy Tuesday. Today we're gonna dive into a little bit of enrolling, and I want to you guys have been watching the classes and learning about closing and different ways you can do that. So I want to kind of talk about a few things that I'm not sure, well, I'm sure they've mentioned in the videos actually. But something that's new that might not be in those videos is now people have two different options when they're enrolling. So they have the option to become a wellness customer, and they have an option to become a wellness advocate. Are you guys clear on the differences?
Wholesale customer.
Yeah. Oh, wholesale customer, sorry. So should we go over those a little?
I'm familiar, but if anybody else needs it, go for it.
Okay.
If I'm understanding, the difference is that you can earn a commission if you're a wellness advocate.
Yeah.
Customer, you're just buying the products, right?
Yes. Yeah. And a wellness customer does not is not required to use their social security number. So that's a big difference, and that's kind of why they did it, because
are you still required to you don't have to place a minimum or anything, you just kind of buy whatever you want whenever you want kind of thing?
Yes, as a wellness customer.
And then is there any other additional fee associated to being a customer, or no?
Okay. Nope. So they get all
exactly the same.
Yeah, they get all the same account benefits and perks. Just a wellness customer cannot enroll people, cannot earn commission. So, but the nice thing is you can transfer a wellness customer to become a wellness advocate very easily.
Okay.
So it's like they upgrade to a wellness advocate, and then they'll provide their social security number, and then they can enroll people and earn commission. And so that's really easy to do. And that's what you did, Tanya.
That's what I did, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's very key to explain to people. One thing I find is very key to explain to people is that they do not need to, there's no minimum monthly order that's required. I tell people you never have to order again if you don't want to. It's just completely up to you, I think that's something that's really good to hit on, because so many people with multi-level marketing companies think that
have a requirement. Yeah,
exactly.
Most of them do.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, most of them do. So I think that's really key to kind of just ease people. And usually you see people go, oh, okay, that's good. Like maybe I'll buy something, or maybe I'll
no
sign
pressure.
Up.
Yeah, there's no additional pressure, which is always nice. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, totally. And then, of course, I always explain that there are options to earn points and, for free product and, free product of the month. I hit on that, which is good, but it's completely optional. Okay, so let's see. Okay. So, I wanted to show you guys, and this, I think you guys all have this, but I liked how this, I'm going to share my screen. I like how this woman kind of laid this all out on her website. And when I do a website, I'm going to do this. Mm-hmm. Here it is. Okay, so can you guys see this whole thing?
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I like how she laid it out really clear, and so this is basically what I go over, the difference. And then, of course, everything that comes with a kit, and then, the option to just enroll and order piece by piece, and so that's definitely something you want to hit on, that they do have that option. They don't have to purchase a kit, but obviously you get more bang for your buck.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. So I like how she laid that all out. It's pretty cool. And you can find, images like this on, I just Google stuff. Okay, cool. So now let me find you then. Okay. And then I want to talk a little bit about placements. So when you enroll, you enroll everyone under so you're the sponsor, you're the enroller, okay? That's how you'll put it in. And I think Tanya, so Tanya and Nikki, I don't think you've enrolled someone yet through your account.
No.
It's real easy. It's just a step-by-step, plug in the info. And it asks for an enroller number, and that's always you guys. And then it asks for a sponsor number, and that's you too. But you have the option to move them. And then you can change their sponsor to a different name. And you can do that within 14 days of enrolling. So usually I enroll everyone under me. I'm their sponsor. And then within 14 days, I figure out where do I want to move them in my organization to help me. Okay. So this is all about creating like legs and building them down. And that helps with your commission. That helps with your power of 3. I wanted to find a good visual of that, and let me look really quick here. Sorry, I was just helping Ava with some geometry. So that's always fun, you know? She's like, Mom, I need help. I'm like, oh my gosh, okay. All right, so I'm gonna share this with you guys again. Where are you? So, here we go. There's so many buttons I have to push. Okay, so this is sort of a good example of how you wanna start building down. So you can see this is you, and you enroll people under you, and this is the way to earn your power of 3. So, and I'm going to talk about this really quick. So your power of 3 bonus is a $50 bonus, and you get that by having at least 3 people under you, like these blue little people, ordering 100 PV, and all together, your whole entire, including you have to have $600 in volume. So it's good to have 3 key people under you who order 100 PV. That's the goal. And then a couple extra to just help you get to that 600. You know, sometimes these people order more, like say it's a 200 PV promo month like we have this month, right, with the deep blue. So you might get to your 600 like super quick. If 3 people order that for that promo, then you're there. And you have your power of 3, which is a $50 bonus. So this is awesome. This helps you offset, you know, your oils that you're buying. And so the goal is to get this pretty quickly. So then once you have, you know, 3 to 5 people under you, you want to start stacking people below people. So, but a couple things have to happen for that to happen. First, they have to, actually, I think you can stack people. Okay, so this is when I would change someone to be a different sponsor. So say this is Tanya, and she enrolls her mom and her sisters. She has 2 sisters. So say they're just wellness customers. She can still put people under them. And so she would change. So say she enrolled, okay, say she first enrolled her mom, then she enrolled this sister. No, wait, I'm sorry. She first enrolled her mom, then she enrolled a friend, and then she wanted to put her friend under her mom. So Tanya would be the enroller, but she would change the sponsor to be her mom. And she would put, and then that person would appear right here under her mom. And so she would start building her team under her mom. And so the key here is that you want to find people who love the product and who are kind of ordering consistently. And then those are great people to put people under. And of course you want to have a conversation with them like, you know, oh my, you know, I'm growing my business and I'm, you know, looking to kind of build, you know, and I need place to put people. And this is how I started with Tanya. I was like, I need, you know, a place to put people, and you could get your power of 3 bonus pretty quickly, because if you put 3 people under them, go ahead.
But I think I have to enroll them for a power of 3.
No,
because I haven't received the power of 3 bonus.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Okay, no, that's not the case. So that's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, we'll have
Did
to.
you have the 600 OV?
I'm sure
I'm
she did.
pretty
They have to
sure.
be on
Last
her
month
first
for
line?
sure. What was that?
They have to be on her first line.
Well, yeah.
Three ordering
We'll talk
100
about
on
that
the
later.
first line.
Okay, yeah. I mean, for you to get your power of 3, they need to be right under you. But I was talking about for her mom. Like, so
Right.
I was talking about, like, you know, if you're wanting to stack people under somebody, you know, they could get their power of 3 pretty quickly, just like we explained here with the 600 overall volume and the 3 people under them ordering the 100 PV. That would go to your mom. So that's
Right.
you didn't get it, but we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
So that's something to think about. Like, you want to identify people who either want, you know, are like gung-ho and want to build the business, they want to share, or even if they just want to share, you know, here and there, and maybe have a class, you know, not like necessarily gung-ho, I want to build this as a business right away. That can come with time sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't. But like, and then a lot of times, like, I found a family member and they're kind of considered a ghost. And so, and they order 100 PV every month. And so I was like, same thing. I'm like, look, I'm, you know, building my business. I want to, you know, build this leg, and you're at the top. Like, is there any way I can stack some people under you? You can get your bonus, help you pay for your oils. And like, you know, friends and family who are loving the products, they're like, yeah, why not? Like, why not get the $50 bonus? And it doesn't really, like, you support everyone who's under them because you enrolled them. So it's not like they have to do anything really. So ideally you want to find 3 people under you that love the product and are sharing and, you know, like to talk about it and like to share samples with friends. Those are the ideal people to talk to about, you know, kind of building down under them. The thing is, if you like put everyone on this is called your front line. So the people that are right under you is called your front line. If you put everyone you enroll there and you leave them there, it's harder to get to the next bonus, which is the 250. So what happens with the $250 bonus is these 3 people under you get their $50 bonus. So they each have the 3 people under them ordering the 100 PV, and all together they have 600 PV. This one would get so that one would get their $50 bonus, right? And if this one had the same thing, the 3 people under them ordering their 100 PV, then they would get their $50 bonus. And the same thing over here. If that happens, that, like, the stars align and that happens, you get $250 bonus. So do you see? That's why you want to really build down under these people.
Right. Not only that, you won't rank.
Yeah.
That's when you get to Premier, right? That's the first one that you really have to have, like, certain amount of legs with.
Right.
We won't get into that too much yet, but I did want to explain, and it does, Lizette's right, like building down under people versus building across will help you get to, you know, progress in the different ranks, and that will help your commission as well. So as you build down, your commission goes up. So as you build down, your commission will go up.
Gina, quick question just to clarify. We only have 14 days to move them around. Is that correct? So once we enroll them, like, we need to get that, like, kind of put it in our calendar to make sure that we move them before those 14. And after those 14 days are up, they just stay wherever we put them initially?
Right.
They will stay. Now, the thing is, if they're a wellness customer, and if down the road they decide they want to share a little bit, when you transfer them to be a wellness advocate, you can move them.
Then it kind of, the window opens up again, kind of thing.
Exactly.
Okay.
And you basically decide before they upgrade their account and change their account, you decide where you want to put them, because that all happens at once. It's not like the 14 days again. It will all happen. You'll say, I want, you know, they want to upgrade, and this is where I want them to go. So you do have that option, which is awesome, because before they were just stuck. Another option for moving is if a person enrolls and then they don't order for 6 months and then they want to start ordering again, you have a chance to move them as well. Okay, so that's another option of being able to move people around. But you do want to, you know, kind of identify as you get going, kind of identify someone, either, you know, a family member who you can sort of build under, especially, like I said, if they're ordering their 100 PV, because then they'll get the bonus. So you want to find, you know, at least one in the beginning to kind of like start building down, so you don't create this really long front line that's not going to help you so much. That kind of makes sense?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, definitely.
Cool. All right. We are moving right along. 3. Okay. I guess we can talk a little bit. Well, no, that's not good yet. Okay. There was another third topic we were going to talk about, which is support. Okay. And that's another huge reason why enrolling with an account. So you're going to have people at classes that are like, well, I don't really know if I want an account, or, you know, even in one-on-ones, I'm not sure, you know, why can't I just order them off Amazon? And we've talked a little bit about this. I think, you know, the fact that they're going to get your support is a huge key. They're going to be able to come to you with questions and all of that. And also on Amazon, you don't know what you're getting. So you guys are definitely going to get that question for sure. So be prepared.
Yeah, I'll give you a little story. So I had someone come to me and they wanted TerraShield. And she kept saying that she wanted TerraShield, and she's telling me, I'm like, she's asking me for this kit, this TerraShield kit. She needed a bug repellent. And I'm like, I don't see that. Where are you getting that from? And this was early on when I first started with doTERRA. And she's like, oh, I'm on Amazon. I go on Amazon and I look for it and I see what she's talking about. But when you saw it on the first page on Amazon, it was a kit. It looked like a kit. And it said doTERRA, the bottle said doTERRA and everything. When you clicked on it to go order it, the bottles were just brown. They weren't even doTERRA bottles.
So sketchy.
It was really strange. And so every time I speak to someone and they're like, oh, I'm ordering through Amazon, I just say to them, you know what? Be careful what you're ordering. And just remember that they are not a distributor of doTERRA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that'll kind of set them straight.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't know what you're getting, and there's no guarantee of purity, and you're not going to be able to call doTERRA and say, oh, I got a rash,
Right.
and, you know, or whatever.
Yep.
So, you know, good story. Okay, this is what I wanted to talk about. So the 3 ways you get paid. This is good stuff. Okay, so I never even give people the option to order retail. I don't even talk about it. I just say the best way to buy your oils is to open your own account. It's basically like a Costco account. These are the benefits. You know, I don't even mention the retail account. I don't even give it as an option. So basically, the 3 ways you're going to get paid. When someone enrolls, for the first 2 months, you're going to get fast start bonuses. And that is 20% for everyone you enroll. Okay. And that is for the first 60 days. So the first 2 months that they order, you're getting 20% on everything they order. Okay. So say you enroll this person and they enroll someone. So like I enrolled Tanya, and the first person she enrolls, she's the green person. This is Tanya. She'll get 20%. I'm this blue person. I'm going to get 10%. Okay, so I wish this was like going the other way so that you could kind of see how it trickles up. So imagine this is going up, even though it's going down. Okay, so this is Tanya. She enrolls her mom. She gets 20% on her mom's first 60 days her first 2 months, her order, I will get 10%. Okay. So then Tanya's mom enrolls someone. And so Tanya is going to get the 10% and I'm going to get 5%. And Tanya's mom will get the 20%. Does that make sense? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So that's awesome. You get paid that bonus weekly. So every week on like Thursday, I think, that gets deposited directly into my account. So anyone who's enrolled, anyone in my first 3 levels, right, then I get bonuses. After that, I guess you get nothing when it goes down. Because usually, I don't know. I'm not even going to get into that.
You're not doing much work that far down.
I guess, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I can't wrap my head around it right now, but it'll come to me. So that's awesome. So that's your fast start bonus, is paid weekly on Thursdays. Okay, then you have your power of 3, which we talked about. So this is you. If you get the 3 people under you doing the 100 PV with the 600 total volume, you get the 50. If those 3 people get their 3 people, which you can help them with, you can place people under them and help them and get your 250. And then after that, it's a $1,500 bonus. So that's when all of these 3 people get their 3 people ordering the 100 PV on LRP. It has to be an LRP. That's another. So then those bonuses are nice added bonuses for sure when you get those. And this one can come pretty quickly, especially in January when they do that New Year, New You, because you get people on the plan where they're going to order 100 PV this month and 100 PV next month. So that's pretty much an automatic fast start right there. And that's when you should have gotten it, Tanya, but we'll look into that.
Yeah, weird.
Weird, totally weird.
You had to also have her 100 the whole time, right?
Yeah, and she definitely does.
No problem with that one here.
Because her husband's obsessed and wants every oil.
Yes. And my boys are quickly following the suit, so.
So eventually, if I were you, Tanya, I would enroll one of your sons.
Yeah.
Well, they have to be 18, I think. So
Up next on Sunday.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
I would definitely think about building a team under him, because that is just going to, that's just going to be residual income for him. And
Right.
Eventually he may start building on his own and it'll just get bigger and bigger and bigger for him,
Well, yeah, he's going into kinesiology. You can't go into a better major and do that.
Totally. So that's going to be something, a good ghost for you for sure. So, okay. And so let's talk a little bit about, unilevel commission. So after this 60 days, and this will be our last topic here, after this 60 days of the fast starts, your commission becomes unilevel, which, let me see if I can find, here it is. So this is how if you can imagine this in a pyramid sort of shape, this is your unilevel commissions. So on your first level, right under you, on your front line is what they call it, you earn 2% on their orders after the 60 days. And this is why you want to build down, because you can see on your second level, then you'll earn 3%. And on your third level, you'll earn 5% on their orders after the 60 days. And you'll see how it goes down and becomes 7% here at the bottom. So that is your incentive to build down like that, because then you'll be getting this 7% if you're building down to that 7th level. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused about the unilevel, because I thought I saw maybe in some video or where at some point where it said that the unilevel was on, you got paid the unilevel on your overall volume for the month, but no, it's for that person's order. You get.
Yes. Yeah.
It's for that person's order.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, for everyone, for everyone under you after their 60
Right.
days. Yeah. Mhm.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 7% per each person. So each person, you get 7%. Yeah.
Yeah, if they're on your 7th level down.
And
on
if
that
you're
level.
silver.
And yeah,
If you're
yeah, obviously once you get to that level, because then before that it's, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, I mean, it takes a while to get 7 levels down anyway. So yeah, you'll likely be silver there. So these are all the different ranks, and they're awesome and all that. And I love when we rank advanced, but I don't pay too much attention. I don't freak out about it. I don't kind of focus on that. I really just focus on the sharing and the teaching and the supporting, and then this all happens, So, I mean, I know some people, they get really caught up, and not really on our team, but some people on other teams, I've seen it happen, where they just get really caught up in, I got to make elite, and they're stressing out, and, and they make these goals, and then they, they feel really bad when they don't do it. Of course you want to see what's coming and what's next, but I really don't like to freak out about it, because there's no reason to do that. It just affects you negatively, So if you just focus on your sharing, your sampling, your, talking to people about oils, then it's going to happen. So we'll get into this more as we go, because I've kind of thrown a lot of numbers and all of that at you, but the most of the beginning ranks are just volume ranks. So when you reach a certain volume, then you progress. So like a manager, if you have $500 volume for your, that's not including you, right? Oh yeah, that would be including you, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's including you. So if you have the $500 overall volume for everyone on your team and yourself, then you're a manager. 1,000 overall volume, you become a director. And doTERRA sends you a little certificate. And then as I think when you get to executive, you get a little pin. So executive is 2,000 overall volume, and elite is 3,000. And this is, we'll talk more about how elite plays into this, but it's really like a foundational rank. It helps you build, just teaching people how to get to elite will help you structure really well and all that. But we'll talk about that another day. So, does everybody feel good about that?
I have one question.
Yes.
So what happens if you start placing people under someone, or they start, enrolling people under themselves, and then this person just falls off the face of the earth? They just decide that they don't like the oils anymore and they're done. What happens to that leg? Do all those people move up a place?
So there's a couple things that can happen. One thing is, if you enroll a new person who you automatically, they say, I want to share this. I want to I know my family is going to love this. They're a really, you can just tell this is going to, they're going to share, they're going to talk about this. They're kind of gung-ho. Then you can move that person into the person that stopped ordering. You can move them right in and bump that person out. So, but you have to know right away when you enroll them that, that they're going to order 100 PV every month. They want to share type of thing. I have yet to have that happen. Another way is, let me think. Well, what you can also do is you can just start building under the next person that is on that leg that really loves the product and that might be sharing. They can become your kind of your leader on that leg, or your.
But would
move them?
So level 1 person falls off. Does the level 2 person become level 1, or no? They stay on level 2 until you fill that hole in level 1.
Well, what happens is this sort of becomes your level 1, and as you progress in the ranks, this person is going to matter, because for a couple different reasons. But if this person falls off, this person can become, say this person is building, and they're, they have a little team under them, they can become your leader that will help you qualify for ranks and different things. So it's not a huge problem, you know, especially if you have someone under that's already sort of building a team. If you don't have anyone under that's sort of building a team, then you want to look for someone you can plug in here, you know, to keep that going for you.
Okay.
So a good question though. Good question. And like
So nothing happens automatically. Nobody moves up automatically.
No,
Okay.
nobody moves up because they'll just stay there even though they're not
Okay.
doing anything. And it sometimes gets tricky because they're still earning the commission, you know what I mean? And they're not doing anything. So it's especially a bummer if you have like someone like, say this is Alicia and this is me and I decide to stop, but I have these giant teams under me. I'm still, and I don't want to do anything. I don't want to support anybody, but I'm still earning all this residual income. And these people under me are still building and I'm still earning all this income. So it's kind of a bummer because it's like, I'm sort of like a squatter. I'm just sitting there earning money.
Yeah, getting all the benefits without really doing
Yeah.
anything.
But although I do have to order $100
Yes.
in order to get that, or 100 PB, you know, in order to get that commission. So, but it has happened where people will just stop. They don't want to support. They don't want to build anymore, but they're still earning that, you know, commission, which is, you know, they did build the team, but then there's still people building and someone else is having to support them and they're still kind of benefiting. So, but I haven't had that happen yet. So we'll see. I know that as you get up there and, you know, a lot of people have had to restructure and, you know, it becomes complicated sometimes, but it's just the nature of the business. But I tell you, if you support the people, if you're just, you know, like real, and I don't know, I haven't really had anybody like not happy and fall off and want to go away yet. So cross fingers. So thank you guys for, you know, being able to jump on today. And if there are no other questions for today, we'll hop off and we'll do another quick call on Thursday. There's so much more we could share with you, but we'll do one more call and we'll kind of like see what we want to do as far as, you know, delving deeper into this. But for now, I think we're doing good, covering a lot. And I feel like you guys are getting a good gist for like the basics, right? And kind of what it entails and how to do it. That's the goal.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys feel good?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Cool. Then we will chat on Facebook and see you on Thursday.
Sounds
Cool.
good.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
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 Bye.